Institute name is SMT MD Patel Institute of Physical Science and Research, Anand, and myself, Dr. Rajiv Gupta. The course name is MSc Organic Chemistry. Semester is first semester. Subject is Organic Chemistry first. Subject code is PS01CCHE22. Unit number 1, which is related to stereochemistry, and today I am going to talk about chirogenicity and stereogenicity. Stereogenicity and chirogenicity. Stereogenicity means it is a thing which generate stereo. It generate stereo on a site if we interchange any two groups on that site. So here a term comes, that is stereo center. That stereo center generates stereogenicity. This is also called stereogenic center, means generates a new stereo around that center. That center will be a atom, especially a carbon atom in this case. So what is the definition? It is a site or an atom that will be carbon atom obviously, in a molecule about which interchange of two groups yield a new stereoisomer. Okay, so here remember that we will make interchange of two groups in odd number, as we have seen earlier that odd number change on a site gives a new stereoisomer or change the configuration on that site. We will not make even number change, we make odd number change or change for only one time. This could be a doubly bonded carbon atom. In case of geometrical isomers, where we see cis trans isomers, syn anti isomers, Ez isomers of alkenes, their doubly bonded carbon atoms, means carbon atoms, both carbon atoms which are bonded by double bond, these could show or these could make change in stereo by interchange of any two groups at one carbon atom. So this could be a stereo center in alkenes, or it could be a carbon atom of cyclic system. Okay, these both type of structures, these both type of skeletons, alkenes or cyclic system, show geometrical isomerism. So interchange either any carbon atom of both the carbon atoms gives a new stereoisomer, so that carbon atoms in alkene or that cyclic system are called stereo center, or it could be a chiral center or chirogenic center, as we have learned it many times earlier, what is chiral center or chirogenic center. So this could be alkene, this could be cyclic system, or this could be a chiral center, where any interchange of two groups at a single site gives a new stereoisomer. So these carbon atoms will be called as stereo center. Specifically for alkenes and cyclic system, where geometrical isomerism is observed only, where there we use stereo center term, and specifically for chiral, for that a tetrahedral carbon atom we use chiral center or chirogenic center. So this chiral center or chirogenic center is also called stereocenter. So stereocenter may be a chiral center or the atoms of the multiple bonds. Multiple bonds means double bond, which can exhibit geometrical isomerism. So stereocenter could be chiral center or could be multiple bonded carbon atoms. So all chirogenic centers are stereogenic centers. Okay, means stereogenic center is a broad term where we classify inside it a new term chirogenic center for tetrahedral carbons, but overall all these type of sites are termed as stereogenic center. So all stereogenic centers are all chirogenic centers are stereogenic centers, but its reverse is not true. Means all stereogenic centers could not be chiral centers. These could be atoms of multiple bonds. Means what is the essence of this two lines is carbon atoms which are bonded by multiple bonds and show geometrical isomerism will be called as stereocenter, and tetrahedral carbon where all the four groups are different, that carbon atom, that tetrahedral carbon atom will be called as chirogenic center as well as stereogenic center. We can use both terms. We can use both terms for tetrahedral carbon atom. But for multiple bond containing atoms, bonded atoms, will be named as only stereocenter. These will not be called as chirogenic centers. So these are the example of stereogenic center where this alkene is shown here. This is butene, 2-butene, 2-butene, cis-2-butene and trans-2-butene, where both methyl groups are present at same site. This is cis-butene and trans-2-butene. Here it is present in same side, here at opposite side. If we interchange this hydrogen with this methyl group, then we get this structure. So we get trans. So it is a stereogenic center. Now if you interchange these hydrogen with this, then you will get again trans. So these both carbon atoms which are doubly bonded are stereocenters here. So if one carbon atom is stereogenic in alkene, then its doubly bonded second carbon atom will also be a stereogenic center. So in alkenes we get two stereogenic centers. If this alkene can show geometrical isomerism, okay, it means alkenes both doubly bonded carbon atoms are stereogenic, which can show geometrical isomerism. Suppose we take an example of propene, where these both groups will be are hydrogen atoms, then this double bond will not show geometrical isomerism, and these both carbon atoms which are bonded by double bond are not stereogenic center. So if one carbon atom is not stereogenic, then other carbon atom which is doubly bonded is also not an stereogenic center. Here it should be remembered that we cannot interchange in between two carbon atoms. Here we are interchanging two groups on single carbon atom. See, methyl groups goes here and hydrogen goes to here, comes here. then this interchange takes place on a single site, on a single carbon atom. We will not make change in these two groups. Okay, to see stereogenic center concept. Now see what is chirogenic center or chiral center. A tetrahedral site or tetrahedral carbon atom which is connected to four different groups is called chiral center or chirogenic center as well as stereogenic center. Okay, so this carbon atom which is connected to four different groups in tetrahedral manner is called chirogenic as well as chiral center as well as stereogenic center, because interchange any two groups in odd number on or one time gives a new stereoisomer or its enantiomer. So this is a chiral center and also stereogenic center. Now let's take some examples to see which site is stereogenic, which site is chirogenic, and molecule is chiral or achiral. To see chirality of a molecule, we always consider symmetry criteria, where we check plane of symmetry or center of symmetry in that molecule. So the first example is this lactic acid. In this lactic acid there are three carbon atoms are present, which is a carboxylic carbon atom, a methyl carbon atom, and this central carbon atom which is chiral. Because all the four groups are different, these two carbon atoms are not chiral. So here chiral center number is 1. Here stereogenic center is 1, because this chiral center is also called a stereo center or stereogenic center, so its number is also 1. Now the molecule is chiral. Why this molecule is chiral? Because it contains only one chiral center, and as we know that a molecule which contains only one chiral center, that molecule will always be chiral, okay, because this molecule does not contain plane of symmetry or center of symmetry. Now consider this molecule trans 2-butene. Here chiral center equals to 0, because according to its definition we should have a tetrahedral carbon. Okay, these two carbons are tetrahedral carbons, these methyl carbons are tetrahedral carbons, but these are not chiral because these are attached with three same hydrogen atoms. But these two carbons are not tetrahedral, these are sp2 hybridized containing planar geometry, so these are not chiral centers. So here chiral center number is 0, but stereo center number is 2, because if we interchange these hydrogen and methyl, then we get a new stereoisomer, that is trans. So this is stereogenic site, this is stereo center. Also this carbon is also stereo center, because if we interchange these two groups we also get trans. So these both are stereo centers, so stereo center number is 2, and molecule is achiral and optically inactive, because this molecule contains plane of symmetry. We can see here this plane of symmetry, this plane of symmetry. Okay, many plane of symmetry, this molecule is planar, this molecular plane of symmetry is also present here. Now comes to this molecule, a cyclopropane ring is attached to this double bond and this this group, and here a methyl group is present. See, in this molecule at this position, this carbon atom is a tetrahedral carbon atom where a hydrogen atom is also present, which is not shown here. all the four valencies are complete. Now see, this carbon atom attached to four different parts. Okay, one is hydrogen atom, second is methyl, third is this CH2 group, methylene group, and fourth is this carbon, only carbon atom. So its environment, its tetrahedral environment is completely different, means all the four attached, directly attached groups to this center, this to this carbon atom are different. So it is a chiral center, which is shown here as a is represented as star. So chiral center is one. No other carbon in this molecule is chiral. So chiral center is one. Now stereo centers are three. See, this chiral center itself is also called stereogenic center. So one stereo center is included here. Now two stereo centers are these carbon atoms, this carbon atom and this carbon atom. These two carbon atoms are stereogenic center. These are not chirogenic. These both are, which are bonded by this double bond. Okay, if you interchange this methyl group and hydrogen, see, this methyl group goes this side and hydrogen upside, then you will get different configuration. Okay, see here, this methyl group and this methyl group are almost cis, but when you interchange this group, these become trans, almost trans type. So the structure of the molecule change, means stereo of the molecule changed. So these both carbon atoms are stereo centers here. So total stereo centers are 1, 2 and 3. Okay, there are total 3 stereo centers, where one stereo center is also called as chiral center. So this chiral center number is also included in this 3. The molecule is chiral because this complete molecule contains only one chiral center, and we know that the molecule which contain only one chiral center, that molecule will always be chiral. So here no plane of symmetry or center of symmetry is present in this molecule. Now consider this molecule 4-methyl pent 1-ene. This is the principal carbon chain, 5-membered chain. At this first number position a double bond is present, and this is a substituent, a methyl group at 4th number position. See, if you imagine this molecule in a plane, means these all solid lines are present in plane of paper, then you can visualize a molecular plane where it bisects into two half parts, just like sandwich. So this molecule is achiral. Okay, now chiral center number, no carbon atom in this molecule is chiral, because this carbon attached to two hydrogen atoms. This is methylene group CH2, these two methyl groups, and this carbon atom is attached with these two same methyl groups. So no carbon atom in this molecule is chiral center. Now stereo center, if you this double bond is attached here with two hydrogen atoms. Okay, so this double bond cannot show geometrical isomerism, because if you interchange these both hydrogen atoms, then you will get exactly same configuration. So this double bond will not show geometrical isomerism. So these both carbon atoms, this carbon atom and this carbon atom, carbon number 1 and carbon number 2, both carbon atoms are not stereogenic center here. Now come to this molecule 4-methyl hex 2-ene. This is 6-membered principal carbon chain, where at 4th number position this methyl group is present. See, this carbon atom is attached 4 different groups. It is tetrahedral carbon, 1 methyl, 1 ethyl, and 1 this group, and also it contains a hydrogen atom. So This molecule contains one chiral center. No other carbon atom is chiral because this carbon attached to two hydrogen atoms. This carbon attached to three hydrogen atoms. Here three hydrogen atoms, and these are sp2 carbons. So these could be chiral centers. So only one chiral center is present in this molecule. Now stereo center number is 3 because this chiral center is also called as stereo center. Now these doubly bonded carbon atoms are also stereo centers because here a hydrogen atom is present. If you interchange these two hydrogen atoms and methyl groups, these two groups, then you will get a different configuration. This is trans configuration. See, both hydrogen atoms are present at anti-manner, but if you interchange these two groups, you will get cis, like cis geometrical isomer. So these two carbon atoms are stereo centers here, and also chiral center number is also included here. So it is total 3, and molecule is chiral because only one chiral center is present here. Now consider this molecule, cyclopropane ring, where at wedge side in these two positions two methyl groups are present, and wedge side two hydrogen, and this is connected to this unsaturated portion. Now you can apply a plane of symmetry from this side. This upper half portion of the molecule is just mirror image of this bottom half portion. So this is the plane of symmetry. So obviously molecule is achiral because we check chirality of a molecule by using the plane of symmetry element. Now see what are the number of chiral centers. See, this carbon atom is chiral, this carbon atom is also chiral. Both carbon atoms are chiral because this carbon atom is directly attached to 4 different groups: methyl group, hydrogen group, this CH3CH group, this complete group, and this only carbon atom. Okay, so both environment is different, chiral environment. So this is chiral, this is chiral. So total stereo centers are also 2, means both these stereo centers are chiral centers, and molecule is achiral. It means this molecule is a meso compound. Remember, this molecule is a meso compound. What was the definition of meso compound? A meso compound is that compound or that stereoisomer which has at least 2 chiral centers but has a plane of symmetry. So it's a meso compound which has 2 chiral centers but molecule actually achiral or optically inactive. Now comes to this molecule. In this molecule directly we can see that this carbon atom is chiral, so chiral center number is 1, and stereo center number is also 1. Why it is also 1? Because this doubly bonded carbon atoms on which this carbon atom, both the groups are similar. So interchange of these two groups will not generate or will not yield a new stereoisomer or new geometrical isomer. So this carbon atom and this carbon atom both are not stereogenic center. Both could not be stereogenic center because new stereoisomer or new geometrical isomer will not be generated as we interchange these both methyl groups. But interchange at this position, these will give a new stereoisomer. So this is chiral center. All the 4 groups are different: methyl, hydrogen, here methylene, and this only carbon. So all the 4 different groups which are directly attached to this carbon is called chiral carbon. So chiral center 1, stereo center 1, and molecule is chiral because only one chiral center is present, so molecule is chiral. Now see this example. A cation is shown at nitrogen atom plus charge is present, and this is 5-membered heterocyclic ring. See, always remember that doubly bonded atoms will never be chiral center, but a tetrahedral atom will be a chiral center. See this carbon atom. it is directly attached to one chlorine, one nitrogen atom. Here it is CH2 group, and here also a hydrogen atom. All the four attached groups are different, and this carbon atom is a tetrahedral carbon atom, so it is a chiral center. So here in this molecule chiral center number is 1. All other remaining carbon atoms are not chiral. Okay. Now see geometrical isomerism in this structure. If you interchange these two groups which are directly attached to this carbon atom, which is a doubly bonded carbon atom, if you interchange these two groups, then you will get a new geometrical isomerism. New geometrical isomer. See, this hydrogen and this portion is syn to each other, but if you interchange this become anti. Okay, so the arrangement or the stereo is changed. So this carbon atom and this nitrogen atom both are stereo center here. So total stereo centers are 3, including this chiral center. 1, 2, 3, total 3 stereo centers are present, and molecule is chiral because only one chiral center is present in this molecule. Now comes in the examples of these molecules. All three are cyclic structures. This is cyclobutane, substituted cyclobutane, and this is cyclohexane system. In these systems, first we are to see chiral center, then stereo center, and is it chiral or achiral. See, this carbon atom and this carbon atom, all the 4 carbon atoms in cyclobutane ring are tetrahedral carbon atoms, means sp3 hybridized. Okay, but these 2 carbon atoms are directly attached to 4 different groups: hydrogen, this hydroxy, this methylene, and this complete group CHOH. So all the 4 groups which are directly attached to this carbon atom are different. So this carbon atom is chiral. Similarly, this carbon atom is also chiral because all the 4 groups are different. So there are total 2 chiral centers in this molecule. Now stereo centers. See, these both chiral centers will also be stereo centers because all chiral centers are stereo centers. So there are 2 stereo centers. No other stereo center is present in this molecule. This methylene group cannot show any type of isomerism when we interchange any group on these. And this molecule is achiral. Okay, this molecule is achiral because here a plane of symmetry is present. See, this plane of symmetry. So it is an meso compound because 2 chiral centers and a plane of symmetry in between these 2 chiral centers. So it's a meso compound. It is a achiral molecule or optically inactive molecule. So chiral center number is 2, stereo center number 2, and it is achiral. Now see this compound where it is 1,2 and it is 1,3. Okay, its IUPAC name is 1,3 dihydroxy, or we can say cyclobutane 1,3 diol. Okay, that 1 number and 3rd number position are occupied with hydroxy groups. Now what are the chiral centers, number of chiral centers, stereo centers, and molecule chirality? Here number of chiral centers are 0. Okay, why it is 0? See, this carbon atom is directly attached to this hydrogen atom, this OH group. Now this is CH2 group, this is CH2 group. Okay, both groups are same. See, methylene group, this is methylene group, so both same. So move towards next we see that this is CHOH group. So this CHOH group is directly we can observe, we can imagine that this side and also this side, means this carbon is attached to CH2 CHOH, and this side CH2 CHOH, means this these both sides the environment is same, means we can say that groups attached, these both groups attached are same. So this carbon atom is not chiral atom. Okay, this is a chiral carbon atom. This is not chirogenic center. Also, this carbon atom is not chirogenic, and these both are obviously not chirogenic. So chiral center number is 0 in this structure. Now, stereogenic center. See, this molecule can show geometrical isomerism, as we said earlier, as I said earlier, that in cyclic system, two centers could be stereogenic center if we interchange two groups at one side. Suppose these both OH groups are present at same side, so both are cis. But if you interchange these two groups, H here and OH goes to upside here, then these both OH becomes trans to each other. Okay, both becomes trans to each other, so that is trans isomer formed. This is cis isomer. Again, you can interchange, you can make this interchange on this side also. If OH goes upside and this downside, then you will also get a new stereoisomer, a new geometrical isomer. So the number of stereoisomers here is 2. Okay, chiral center number is 0, but stereo center or stereogenic center number is 2. Now molecule is chiral or achiral. This molecule is achiral. Okay, this molecule is achiral. Why? Because see, here a plane of symmetry is present. You can see this plane of symmetry where this hydrogen which are on upside in this at this ring form mirror image of each other. Here both hydroxy groups which are situated at bottom side or downside at this ring system form mirror image to each other. So this half portion of the molecule is just mirror image of this half portion of this molecule. So this contains a plane of symmetry, so this molecule is achiral or optically inactive. Now see this molecule. These both structure could be cis or trans. These both methyl groups which are present at 1,4 position, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 1,4 position, which are attached to 1,4 position, these could be cis or these could be trans. So these both show geometrical isomerism, so stereo center number is 2, but chiral center number is 0, like this molecule. Okay, so this is not chiral, this is not chiral center, this carbon is not chiral. Okay, because here the environment is same. Okay, so chiral center number is 0, stereo center number is 2, and this molecule is achiral. Also it is achiral because a plane of symmetry, when we can clearly see here this plane of symmetry. Okay, here we cannot show this plane of symmetry because actually this molecule is not planar. Till 5 membered, means 3-membered, 4-membered, and 5-membered ring systems means cyclopropane, cyclobutane, cyclopentane. Till cyclopentane, the ring system is almost planar, means all the carbon atoms are present in single plane, but in cyclohexane it converts into chair form. It's chair conformation. So this molecule is not a planar molecule, it is actually contains chair conformation. So this plane of symmetry where the substituents are present, similar substituents are present at these positions 1 and 4th position, this plane of symmetry we can easily see, but in this plane of symmetry we cannot represent, we cannot show here. See what is the structure of actual cyclohexane is this is cyclohexane where it contains a chair conformation, and this is the 4th position suppose, and it is 1st position, 1 number, 2, 3 and 4th position. So this plane of symmetry we see. Okay, this plane of symmetry we cannot observe, this plane of symmetry. So this is trans arrangement, and if this substituent goes to this side, this is axial and equatorial sides, axial side and equatorial. If axial and equatorial side, so we, this is very detailed topic, if we see go to in conformations of these cyclic systems. The axial equatorial, this equatorial is axial, so it is cis. So cis and trans means geometrical isomerism is clearly observed in this structure. So stereo center number is 2, but chiral center number is 0 here, and this molecule is achiral due to presence of this plane of symmetry. Now this is all about the chiral centers, stereo centers and molecules chirality or achirality. Okay, thank you for listening the lecture.